Hello and welcome to all the kids at NBC. We're here for our Kids at NBC spot. It's Friday. And guess what? Today is the day that at our Blast Kids Club, we would have had all our mums come along because it's a Mother's Day weekend. And so usually we would have had Pastor Brett come along, make some coffee. We would have had scones with jam and cream and some Tim Tams, all those yummy things with our mums. But of course we can't do that this year. So we're going to sort of have a little special time anyway. All right, so as is our theme for the term, who is Jesus? We are looking at all about who he is. Last week we looked about how Jesus is eternal. All right, but this week, because it's Mother's Day, then we are going to do what we would have done at our kids club with our mums. So we're going to have some minute to win it activities. Okay, so our first one is we're going to get our Oreos. So grab a packet of Oreos or other biscuits. You can use whatever you like, but Oreos are really fun because they're nice to eat as well. Get an Oreo. You get to do this with your mum, okay? These are all mum and you activities. So mum's got to do it. They've got to see how good she is. Maybe she's better than you. Maybe you are better than her, but have a go. All right, so you've got to place the biscuit on your forehead, okay, balance it there, and then you have to try and get it into your mouth. And of course, it's very tricky, but that's the first activity for you to do, okay? So grab your Oreo, place it on your forehead, balance it there, and then you've got to try and shake it down and get it straight into your mouth, okay? I'm sure there's going to be some that will end up on the ground or something, but, you know, that's the challenge, all right? And of course, you've got a minute to do it, but if it takes longer, doesn't matter who's watching, okay? It's just you and your family having some fun. Okay, that's our first activity. Our next minute to win it challenge is we're going to defy gravity. So we need to, my balloon went down, never mind. Okay, grab some balloons, all right? It's good to have 3. I was going to have 3. Look what happened while we were waiting, never mind. Okay, so the idea is all stand in a circle, get your mums, dads, whole family, whoever, brothers and sisters, okay? And the idea is we're going to keep the balloons in the air. So you want to make sure that they are all, missed it. Okay, you want to keep all the balloons in the air, okay? So, and of course, if you want to set the timer, see if you can keep them up for a minute. See if you can keep them up for longer than a minute, okay? So get your balloons ready. You can choose any colour balloons you like. You can grab your favourite colour balloons, whatever. Okay, so that's our next activity for you to do with your mums. Okay, now, of course, food's always good, isn't it? So we're going to grab some pasta, grab some spaghetti, okay? This pasta here, it has to have a hole through the middle of it for this activity. Okay, so grab the pasta. This one's really good. Okay, then grab your spaghetti. Now to put it in your mouth. And no hands. You've got to try and... Okay, first one. Then you've got to try and grab another one and put them all on your piece of spaghetti, okay? So everyone gets their own piece of spaghetti and then put some of these sort of pasta, ones with a hole on and ones that have a straight hole, of course, because one's elbows don't work because they won't go through, okay? So that's your next activity. All right, let's see what's next. All right, we've got our ping pong cup. All right, we've got a few ping pong balls at church, but you can have, hopefully you have some at home. You can grab your cups, okay? Grab her cups side by side, put your ping pong ball in one cup, and then you need to blow the ping pong ball from this cup into the other cup. So you're going to go, okay? It probably might take you a minute to do that. Some of the kids are really good at this, okay? So mums, beware, because the kids are really quite good at this activity. So you grab your 2 cups, get your ping pong ball in one, blow it from this cup into the other one, and then you can switch them around and go again as well. All right, so that's that one. Another activity you can do with your ping pong ball is you can set up some cups. All right, you can set them up so that, you know, like a little pyramid. So you'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups. Do that, and then you can stand back, all right, bounce the ball onto a table, and then see if you can get the ball into a cup. Okay, we'll just keep going. It's not really that easy, is it? Just as well, I've got a lot of ping pong balls here. Oh, nearly made that one. Okay, let's see. One more go. Oh, okay. Well, if you can get them in a cup, maybe you could have the challenge to put a ping pong ball in each of the cups. Or if you like, you could put a number on each of the front of the cups so they're worth more, and then count up the points. Okay, so if you count up the points, then you can see who gets the most points. That's another activity that you can do with cups and ping pong balls. Okay, so of course, when we're with our mothers, it's always good to still learn about the Bible. Now, in our Bible reading today, there's a verse that says a lot about our mums, but it includes dads as well, because they really, they both have a job to do. Okay, in Exodus chapter 20, these are the 10 commandments. So God has made us, and He's given us some instructions to help us to know how best to live. So in Exodus chapter 20, verse 12, it says, "Respect your father and your mother, and you will live a long time in the land I am giving you." Okay, so it's God's instructions right at the very beginning, because this is really towards the front of the Bible in Exodus, the second book in the Bible. So it was really early on that God gave us these instructions. But they were still relevant later on. We can't say, oh, that was just then and that's all old now, because in the New Testament, in Ephesians, Paul was writing this letter and he was saying to the people that how important it still is to honour your father and mother. So in Ephesians chapter 6, verses 1 to 3, it says, "Children, you belong to the Lord, and you do the right thing when you obey your parents. The first commandment with a promise says, 'Obey your father and your mother, and you will have a long and happy life.'" Okay, so the Bible is telling us that we need to honour our father and mother. Now, as a little bit of an exercise, think of the word honour. I want you to go and search this word and find out if you can think of some other words that come up that mean about the same as honour. Now, I had a little bit of a look, so I'll give you a couple of hints, but see if you can find any more. If you look up a book, it's called a thesaurus, okay? It will give you the name of other words that mean all the same. Now, it says for honour, it means respect, it means to value, to admire, to think a lot of, to have a high opinion of, to look up to appreciate, to show consideration for. You get the idea. There's things like paying attention to and following and obeying. So there are some words that can help you, or phrases, just to help you understand more about what it looks like to actually honour our father and mother. All right, so the truth is that God has made us. He made us and we live in our family units, and it's really important that what God has said is obeyed. So He says for us to honour our father and our mother. And that's what the truth is from the Bible, because God knows that this is how life works best. So that's why this truth is important. God has made us, He's in charge of the whole world, and He's put the parents, our mums and our dads, to have a responsibility in our families. And they are to care and to look after their children, to bring them up to know and love God. And so why it's important that the children honour their parents is that because it's the way it helps our families to work. All right. So they're important questions, aren't they, to always ask when we're learning from the Bible, what is the truth? Because we want to know what's true and why that truth is important for our lives. Okay. Now our prayer idea this week. We want to focus on mums. So get a large piece of paper if you can, or as large as you can. I want you to put a decorative thing at the top, okay? So like, I love my mum, or a little personal message maybe for your mum up here. And then get your mum to write down the things that she would like you to pray for her. Now, that might help your mum to actually let you know some of the things that are hard for her, some of the things that she's really pleased that God is helping her with. There's things there for her to fill up, and then you can put that in your bedroom and you can pray for your mum before you go to bed at night each night this week. Okay, so that's for our prayer idea for this week. A bit of a focus on our mums, seeing it's our mum's weekend. All right, now we have some questions from the penguin. So here we go, GP. Come along, come and say hi to all the kids. Hey, it's very hard when what have you got there? It looks like presents for Mum. Is that how you've brought the questions today? What a wonderful idea. Well, let me take this top box for you. All right, let's see. I think we've got some questions from the kids in here. Let's see. Here we go. Here we have a question. It says, this is from Tim. It says, will Holiday Club be on this year? Well, that's a really good question, and it's a very sad answer, because no, we won't be having Holiday Club this year. We have hundreds of kids, don't we, at our Holiday Club? And we have like 100 of our leaders, and that's way too many to put in a building at the one time at the moment. So, no, sorry, hey, GP, you probably would have liked to have come to Holiday Club too. So no, we won't be having Holiday Club. And then Josh says, when will the coronavirus go away? Well, wouldn't we all like to know the answer to that question? Well, it looks like it's starting to go for us in Australia. So hopefully it will not be too long before it will be going away. So thank you for your questions, boys. Okay, here you go. I've got a question for you. Why does Pastor Brett wear his watch on his right arm? Do you know, GP? Have you thought about that before? Not sure? Okay. Well, I'll actually give you the answer. It's because he's left-handed, and so he's always writing with his left, so it's good for him to have his watch on his right hand. Now, something that I want you to go away and find out. I want you to answer this question. Who were the disciples whose names started with a J? Okay, Jesus had 12 disciples, and there's a few of them whose names started with a J. Okay, you can go and find out what the answer to that question is. All right, that's it for those questions, but I think you've got some more boxes. Well, come on, GP, what have you got in there? Let's see, what's in this box? Wow, this is a nice, pretty box for Mum. Lots of nice love hearts, hey? Is that why you chose it? Yes, I thought you might have done that. Okay, here we go. What's in here? Oh, GP, look at you, you're a tricky thing. All right, these are little clues. And, oh, hang on, I think the answer is that they're mothers in the Bible. So I'll give you some clues and see if you can guess which mother this is in the Bible. Okay, here we go. I got more press, as in lots of announcements out there, more press than my husband did. Ooh. Okay, I asked, how will this be? John took care of me. I met Gabriel, I think that's the angel's name. Okay, a sword pierced my soul. Ooh. I'm related to Elizabeth. Ah, there's a bit of a clue. Some of my family thought Jesus was crazy. I pondered things in my heart. I am blessed among women. I was a virgin when I gave birth. There you go. Who do you think that might be? I'll let you go and find out the answer. Okay, now let's see. What have you got in your other box? Here we go. This is another pretty box. Oh, little butterflies and things. This is nice for mums. Okay, here's another clue, hey? Another clue for us to find a mother in the Bible. Okay, try this one. It says, a dear friend kissed me and wept. I moved to Bethlehem. My son's name is Obed. Oh, I was a widow for a while. Orpah left, I stayed. I'm David's great-grandma. I took my mother-in-law's advice. I worked in the fields. Are you getting it yet? Are you not sure? My second husband second husband was Boaz, and I'm Naomi's friend. Have a think about who that might be. Another mum in the Bible. Okay, you've got one more there? Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'll take this off you now. Here we go. All right, here's another mum in the Bible. It says, I got rid of that slave woman. I was 10 years younger than my husband. My name changed by one letter. I'm the mother of nations. I laughed to myself. I lied about laughing. I'm Lot's aunt. I'm Isaac's mum. I'm Abraham's wife. And I gave birth at 90. Can you guess who this mother is in the Bible? Oh, I'll let them go and have a think about that. All right. Maybe if you want to let me know what those answers were, maybe you can get your parents to drop me an email or something, or message me somehow, and you can tell me what you think the answers to those clues were. All right. Well, that's very good. We've had some questions, but now we've got our ISO shake. Have you been learning those actions that we gave you last week? Okay. Are you ready, GP? Are you ready, Mr. Music? Here we go. Are you ready? All right. You ready? Watching? Ready? Here we go. Okay, here we go. Hands up. Ready for the dive. Crisscross and slide. Over the other side. Overhead. Here we go. Waddle around. ISO distance and ISO shake. Well done. Good job. Great job, GP. That's so much fun. Hey, ready? High fives. Ooh. Okay, well done. Thanks, guys. Well, that's it for today, and we will see you again next week. Enjoy your mums, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.